Science with scientist Polly D and scientist Bambino.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Dun, 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 dun.
Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest will stay at rest. An object in motion will stay in motion at a constant rate in a straight line, unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. A direct example of Newton's first law of motion could be these two balls that are in a state of rest, meaning that gravity is pulling them down and the cement acting as a force pushing them up. As you can see in this demonstration, I'll be using this ball to change the motion and the balance of those two balls. Here we go. As you saw, I changed one of them, and it's changed the balance and the external force of it.
Did you know that Isaac Newton originally studied the law, but he turned out to be one of the best scientists of his time?
This is probably coming at you for Newton's second law.
Newton's second law of motion states that the acceleration of an object depends upon its mass and the magnitude of force applied. An example of Newton's second law would be this gentleman here pulling my mass along with the mass of the skateboard at a constant rate to see what the acceleration would be.
As you can see, he's having no trouble pulling him.
Scientist Bambino.
An ongoing example of Newton's second law of motion would be this gentleman again pulling me, but pulling double the mass, and you'll see that he'll be having trouble pulling me with the same force or magnitude.
As you can see, he's having way more trouble than he did pulling Scientist Polly.
And there was less acceleration.
Please consider the following. Oh, yes.
Inertia with Scientist Bambino.
Hello there. Do you know inertia is the resistance of any physical object to any change of its state of motion? It includes speed and direction. For example, let's crank this up to 10 miles per hour. And as you can see, it's getting speed. And here we have an apple. Pretty good apple. And inertia, as you'll see, right now there's force on the treadmill. So if I locate the apple on it, you'll see that the force it's going would equal the same amount that will exert that way. Here we go. As you saw, the apple that I put on the treadmill gave it a lot of force for it to come out and create. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there's equal and opposite reaction. For example, scientist Polly Well, explain us.
An example of Newton's third law of motion would be if I throw this ball at scientist Bambino's ball. The force that hits scientist Bambino's ball will create an equal and opposite force coming back to me. So both of our balls will come back to us.
Meaning that me and him are gonna throw the balls at the same time, and you'll see that there'll be an equal and opposite reaction by coming back at us. Here goes. 3, 2, 1. As you saw, the balls came back to us, and that's Newton's third law of motion. Try this. Get any piece of paper, coupons from Macy's, put it on top of the cup with water.
Grab a coin, place it on top of the coupon or paper.
And we're gonna flick the paper, causing the penny to drop down. Applying force, which is magnitude, and we'll create the penny to go down. This is when gravity kicks in, and the first law, and inertia. Boom. 3, 2, 1. As you saw, the penny dropped down below. Welcome to Dead Sciences News. Today, as you know, we're interviewing Sir Isaac Newton. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, sir, as we know, you were born December 25th of 1642, correct?
That is correct.
And you died in March 20th of 1726, correct?
Yes.
Sucks, but okay. So, Sir Isaac Newton, can you talk about your fields and the 3 laws and what, like...
Well, the 3 fields... Oh, no. The fields I worked in were physics, natural philosophy, astronomy, economics, and mathematics.
Whoa. And what people influenced you?
A person that really influenced me was Galileo, because he was able to figure out that the sun goes around... the earth goes around the sun, not the sun going around the earth. And it was pretty amazing to me.
Can you tell us the 3 laws?
My 3 laws of motion are, the first one is, an object at rest remains at rest, and an object in motion remains in motion at constant speed in a straight line unless acted upon an unbalanced force. The second one is the acceleration of an object depends upon its mass and the magnitude of force applied. The third one is for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Wow. And what university did you attend to?
I attended the University of Cambridge.
Oh, wow. My sister attended there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So, can you tell us people that influenced you, sir?
Like I already said, it was Galileo.
Oh, okay. Well, I also heard that about the mother farming. Can you tell us?
Oh, yes. My mother originally wanted me to become a farmer, but I had no interest whatsoever in being a farmer. So I failed all my farming exams to become a scientist.
Well, what do you want, sir?
Thank you.
And thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Say, go.
Do you know who Sir Isaac Newton is?
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you know what his 3 laws of motion are?
Of course.
Shoot them at me.
All right. First law of motion states that an object in motion stays in motion. An object at rest stays at rest at a constant speed in a straight line unless acted upon an unbalanced force.
Shoot the second one at me.
Alright? The acceleration of an object depends depends upon its mass and the magnitude applied.
Shoot the last one at me.
Third law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. No.
Dude!
Stop.